Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Bucky Bullet Gym here at Drury High School in North Adams for tonight's Berkshire County girls matchup between the Drury Blue Devils and the Generals of Pittsfield. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Joined by John Bird and Joanne Hurlbut. I'm Rick Boy. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to Northern Berkshire Community Television, channel 1302, for tonight's girls coverage. And John, our first girls game for the Blue Devils, they come in 3-2, 2-0 in the South. And Pittsfield's 5-3, 0-1 in the North. And it's been a couple of years, John. It's been a few years that the Blue Devils had knocked off a Northern Division team. Of course, when we first started doing games under Coach Franzoni's Blue Devils, they were in the North, and then kind of rebuilt a little bit, went down to the South. Won the South last year with a tremendous second half. And the good news for Coach Ian Downey, John, is he got most of these kids back from last year.
Well, it's very, very helpful to have returners come in, and with three seniors that play significantly amount of time and four on the team. Maybe I don't know about Anna Dix, but there's four that play with DeGennaro, Shook, and Thomas. So that's always a great thing because they've been in the program since they've been freshmen. So you lean on that, and it's very helpful in the game. However, as we say every year, they lose them, so it was their seniors. But this year they're pretty stacked, I think, with three of them. That's a good deal.
Yeah, like I said, it's had to be a real nice feeling. The Blue Devils ended up the regular season at 10-10 last year, and then lost in the opening round of the D3 girls tournament, I believe, to Greenfield. But it's a really good off-season feeling. Know that your girls are going to play, most of them anyway, play AAU basketball and work hard together and stay. I always felt, John, it was very difficult for a boy or a girl just to pick up a ball in November. Yeah, I think you got to keep your game fresh. That's why there's a lot of summer leagues and AAU. But like you said, this team is really led by the seniors. Brooke DeGennaro averaging 15.4. Haley Shook, 9.2. Laura Thomas is averaging just a little bit under 4 points a game. But she gives you everything with defense and rebounding. And but Allison Felix and Tessa Zoida, the two juniors, both doing pretty well. Felix averaging 9 points a game. Zoida 7.4. And they have an outstanding freshman. And in the last couple of years, John, Drury High School has kind of lost the best incoming freshman with school choice, with Delaney Babcock, who chose to go to Greylock, and Andy Canales, who chose to go to Hoosick Valley. But this year, they really feel that they got the top freshman in number 12, Kayla McGrath.
Well, I have yet to see her play. Looking at warm-up, she seems like she's doing a good job. She's averaging almost 8 points a game, and that's terrific as a freshman. So, I'm looking forward to seeing her and the rest of the Devils play. Certainly, a freshman averaging 8 is a good deal. The
two losses, John, were both here at the Bucky Bullet Gym. Opening night against Monument Mountain, 65-60, a game that many people thought that Drury could have won that ball game. They just shot very poorly in the first half and really hung in there and kept the game close all the way through. And then a heartbreaker to Wacona, who is really a Division III contender this year. So when you lose teams like that in the North, there's nothing to be ashamed about. But I talked to Coach Downey before the game, and he wants some of these close games. He wants some of these Northern teams. So Coach Joe Rassica, John, what a great job he has done in his time at Pittsfield. Of course, we remember we first started going to games. Joe was at Hoosick Valley, and then went down the road to Pittsfield, and it continued to get a real nice program here. He did lose a couple of girls to transfer, John, to Taconic High School this year, but nevertheless, he's got himself a real nice squad with a lot of kids very close to 10 points. Lexi Garvey, the senior, at 13.6. Jordan Loomis at 9.8. Natasha Shade and Emery Simi. They're all averaging 6-7 points a game. When you get balanced scoring, you're always going to be a contender. So Pittsfield, as I said, 5-3, 0-1 in the league. Drury 3-2, 2-0 in the league. I really think this is going to be a very, very competitive ball game tonight, John. And don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back with the starting lineups and our national anthem.
And welcome to Drury High School and the Bucky Bullet Gymnasium for tonight's game between the Pittsfield Generals and the Drury Blue Devils. The athletic directors of the Berkshire County League would like to express our concern about sportsmanship in high school athletics. All spectators are reminded that we're dealing with young athletes, not professionals who are trying to do the best for each respective school. We request that all cheering be supportive, and spectators are reminded that the price of admission does not entitle one to jeer, criticize, or downgrade opposing players, coaches, or the officials. Let's make this contest a positive experience for all concerned. Thank you. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First are the visiting generals. At guard is senior number 4, Natasha Shade.
Natasha Shade, number 4.
At guard is sophomore number
At guard.
1, Lexi Sandrini.
Lexi Sandrini.
Alexi Sandrini, number 11.
Number 21, Alexis Garvey.
Lexi Garvey is their big scorer, John.
Yep.
Number 12, Julia Elaine Wright.
Julia Wright, a senior. And winding up with number 23, Jordan Loomis, a junior for Coach Joe Rassicott.
And Zach Neary. Now let's meet the Blue Devils. At guard is senior captain number 2, Brooke DeGenero. At guard is senior captain number 3,
Brooke DeGenero, number 2. The other captain, number 3, another senior, Haley Schutt.
At forward is junior number 23, Tess Zoido.
Tessa Zoido, number 23. She is a junior.
Captain number 10, Allison Felix.
Allison Felix, number 10. She's a junior.
Captain number 20, Laura.
And captain number 20, Laura Thomas. So they go with four captains. They go with 3 seniors and Allison Felix.
Mike Rivers, Mark Heyer, and Bill Dassett. But everyone
Mark Heyer, Bill Dassett, and Jim Rivers. Is it Jimmy Rivers? Mike Rivers.
Mike Rivers.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Getting ready for girls action. This is our first time up here at the Bucky Bullet Gym doing the girls this year. We've been to McCann twice, John, boys and girls, and we've done one Drury boys game, so that'll even things up a little bit.
Yes. Look forward to this game and Friday's game.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be back here for the Pittsfield Drury boys game coming up. And then next week, ladies and gentlemen, live next Tuesday. So it'll be the 15th, a live game right here from Bucky Bullet Gym. The Drury Girls host the Hoosick Valley Hurricanes. Looking forward for that one too. Lexi Garvey jumping against Tess Zoido. And Garvey wins the toss easily. Natasha Shade runs the point. Shade drives, puts up a little floater and drains it. They just gave her baseline.
She just open lane. So Shade hits a 2 to start the game.
Shot up no good. Rebound by Thomas. Yep. DeGenero's going to take a long 3. Up no good.
And back.
Rebound by Felix. Thomas off the glass and in.
Hey, there you go.
Good position by the Blue Devils there.
Shoot till you make it. That's nice. 3 offensive rebounds on the first opportunity. Oh, almost a steal by DeGenero. 11.
Shot a little higher. Here's Shook trying to push it.
She fighting hard, but 2-on-1 there.
And we got a foul.
Oh, on number Thomas.
Yeah, she needed a little bit of help. She got trapped in the backcourt.
A lot of people, I don't notice it in this game here, but a lot of players take off as soon as somebody gets the ball, but somebody doubles them up. Somebody's got, where's the help?
Falls on Laura Thomas.
Thomas?
Yeah, her first team's first.
Okay, great.
Free throw is no good by Julia Wright. senior, averaging 6.5 points a game.
We normally you say normally that the girls are pretty good free throw shooters.
0 for 2.
0 for 2, but.
Shade gets the rebound.
And
Garvey puts it in.
Yeah, Garvey with a deuce.
Full pressure, full court pressure here.
No, this should be a layup.
Brooke all the way, lays it up, no good.
Thomas right there. Hard to miss those. You don't want to miss those layups too often.
Stolen away. Here comes Garvey. Got 2-on-2 now. Garvey all the way to the hoop. Puts it up and in.
Garvey, yeah, he could almost get a foul one way or the other, I thought, offensively, but.
DeGennaro shot. This time is good.
Good, yeah. Good ball movement there. Nice pass to set up DeGennaro.
Brooke missed the the right-handed bunny. Of course, she's lefty, and she had to go up with her right hand. No excuses, but there's the turnover.
Yeah.
Looking for Garvey in the post a little bit too much. She looks to be 5'10", 5'11"ish, John.
Yeah. Yeah, very athletic looking too. Very nimble. And we'll remind the viewers,
with the press.
There's no 10-second rule in girls basketball, so you can burn all 30 seconds on it if you had to. Good ball movement, but I think Shook might have had that open look. Reverse layup.
Goes up, and it gets a foul. Bill Dassett calls.
Wow.
She tried the reverse, like you said, John.
You don't see that in girls basketball very often. A reverse layup, and got fouled for her effort. Pittsfield's
Falls on number 4, Natasha Shade.
Okay.
Her first, team's first. And junior Tess Zoido is at the line, and she'll get 2 shots here. First one a little hard off the back iron. She'll get a second.
That was unlike her.
Good save there by Garvey. And they want to push. Here comes Shade.
Garvey again.
Right down the middle. And rebound.
Felix got DeGennaro leaking out.
Brooke all the way, and this guy makes it with the right hand.
Yeah, I didn't know what side she was going to use.
Scorer is tied at 6. Drury's doing a great job in getting that.
Wide look by.
Back iron.
Garvey.
Trains it. She looks good, John.
Oh, yeah.
She's got 6 already.
Yeah. And just very easy. It comes easy to her.
Well, there's no question about it. Drury's going to want to do something other than half-court offense.
She had the open lane if you look at it.
Yeah.
Overplay by Garvey. Shook with it.
Shook drains a 3. Haley's first bucket of the night is a Boomba.
A Boomba 3.
9-8 Blue Devils, yeah. 4:53 left, first quarter. Good offensive action here so far, John.
Wide look here for 23.
Baseline little floater won't go. And she gets her own rebound, though.
Well, great effort by Jordan Loomis.
Yep. Here's Zoido.
She's just gunned it away. I mean, you got to push, but got to be a little careful, or even a bounce pass might have slowed it down.
Yeah, they're doing a great job with that defensive rebound outlet pass. They want to push, John. Drury's not as effective. Who is really in half-court offense?
Not many.
No.
Very few teams run it. The Drury boys run it pretty good, but not too many teams do. She's all right.
Garvey, little floater.
And box out, but she got it back anyway. And
she lost it.
Yeah, it's going to be white ball.
Sandrini lost it out of bounds. Anna Dix, a senior, number 34 in the game, and Kayla McGrath, the freshman.
Well, as tall as Garvey looks, Dix looks bigger, taller.
For Zoido and Thomas. 4 minutes played, 4 minutes left here, first quarter. 9-8 Blue Devils.
DeGennaro, what a Boomba 3, her 7th point.
12-8 Drury. Loomis with the basketball. Shook all over her. She leaves it for...
Oh.
Great job there by... Here's Garvey. In and out, no good.
Boy,
they're getting so many different opportunities. They're finally draining a shade.
Shade with her 4th point, and it was shoot till you miss, as I call it sometimes.
12-10, Drury.
I don't know why that was just, you got to go to the ball in that right there. When play slows down like that and defenders around you, you have to go to the ball out of pass and not wait for it.
And we got timeout coached by Joe Rassica from Pittsfield. 3:04 left first quarter, 12-10 Blue Devils. You're watching high school basketball on Northern Berkshire Community Television. We will be right back. Drury basketball after the timeout. Kayla McGrath, first shot from the corner. No good. She follows her own shot, though. We got a breakaway. And laying it in. There's a misassignment there. Is Alexi Sandrini with her first basket of the night.
Well, Brooke broke away twice. Now they had their opportunity. So, yeah, you don't want to have the leakers out like that, especially 2-on.
McGrath's fouled.
Yeah, number 11.
By Sandrini. That's her first, team second.
Sandrini, I remember that name from a few years ago, Sandrini. I think it was boys basketball, I'm not sure.
Well, Sandrini is an Adams and a Pittsfield name.
Yeah.
There's a couple businesses in Pittsfield, Sandrini.
Okay.
And, hey, growing up in North Adams, my next door neighbor was Nate Sandrini, the former French teacher at Drury High School. There's a foul on number 12.
Garvey, yeah.
That's Wright. Julia Wright.
Oh, was it? Which number was it?
12.
Oh, okay.
Her first, team's third.
Yeah. Oh, Garvey's reversed. I guess I'm dyslexic. She's 21. What the pass to nowhere there.
Shook fighting for the ball. Here's Garvey. Spins, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Dix, I think. She gets it to McGrath. McGrath all the way to the hoop, puts it a little hard off the glass. Rebound by Felix. Allison puts it up, won't go.
Had a little bit more time, I think she.
Here comes Shea,
rushed it.
and she
tossed it away.
Yep. She was looking for Sandrini, cutting under the hoop, was just a little bit too far. Haley Schiff's going to get her first rest, and coming in back into the ballgame, re-entering is Laura Thomas. 2:07 left.
12-12.
Score tied. Been a very even ball game, offensively and defensively so far.
Pretty much. Zone, 2-3 zone put up for Pittsfield. Now back, Dix. It's going to be white ball off of Garvey.
And a Dix off the glass.
Dix for
drains
two.
it. And his first bucket of it.
It went in nice.
And the Blue Devils retake the lead 14-12.
You don't see too many use the glass from that area. Oh, she's going all the way. And they're going to get Dix.
Dix for the foul, yeah. Got ball, but also got her on the arm. And Coach Downey was just explaining to Anna, hey, just put your hands up there. Don't move. Just put your hands up.
And we have Loomis to the line. Boy.
Back iron.
Back iron. You know what? We haven't had a made free throw yet tonight.
Emma King, a junior, entered the game for the first time, and Garvey's going to sit down and take a little breather with 1:34 to go. She'll probably, I'm going to guess, just get a drink of water here, or maybe stay out for the rest of the first quarter. Second one is good.
And see, I put got it, so she made it. So out of both teams, it's only 1 out of 6 for both teams here for free throws. 1:30 left. Jump pass, Dix.
Blocked. But picking it up was Thomas. She couldn't get it to go, and it's going to be off Drury. 1:17 left. Blue Devils hanging on.
Letting them play there. I thought Dix might got a hit there a little bit. Seems like the bigger you are, you don't get the call sometimes.
Loomis is a good ball handler. So they got two great ball handlers there.
Sure do. And penetrates left. Gave an arm bar to McGrath.
And Kayla's going to follow her.
Yep.
It's going to be her first and the team's third.
Yeah, she dribbles to her left, which you don't see a lot of dribbling left-handed basketball players.
Yeah,
and
I noticed that Loomis and Shade are both very good ball handlers with right and left hand. Long bomb three off the glass and in.
Wow.
Sandrini with a boomba.
Yeah, boomba three. What the heck?
16-14 Generals.
When they go off the backboard, it's usually not intended that way.
Underneath.
Nice. Oh, Dix.
Up again. Won't go. Felix won't go. Oh, my goodness. Three underneath the basket. Couldn't get the fall.
Right.
Here comes Loomis again. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Shade for the three. Drains it.
Wow. Just like that. Big lead.
19-14, yeah.
You get back-to-back threes. If they're smart, try to take your last shot here. So
We've got a moving screen. It's going to be on Anna Dix.
well, in the last minute, this has really changed.
It was the 2 threes, John. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
now you gotta this play, which means they're not going to get the last shot, and Pittsfield will.
Shade's going to take another bomb. As the buzzer goes off. So it was a totally even game up until probably 30 seconds ago, John.
Yeah.
Drury did have a 14-12 lead, and they're on a 7-0 run right now. And PHS is going to take a 19-14 lead after one over the Drury Blue Devils.
Yes.
As I stated, ladies and gentlemen, we will be here next week, which would be the 15th of January for live coverage. The Hoosick Valley girls coming to North Adams to the Bucky Bullet Gym, taking on their arch rivals, the Drury Blue Devils. And also, if you like high school basketball, please tune in to our weekly show, High School Basketball Weekly, shown 3 times, replayed 3 times on channel 1302. Thursday nights at 7:30, Saturdays at 10 a.m., and Sunday nights at 7. Also on the webcast at nbctc.org, and also on YouTube television. Just go to YouTube. On the search engine on the very top of the page, just type in Northern Berkshire Community Television and enjoy High School Basketball Weekly, hosted by yours truly and Tim Morey, as we recap the week's games for Drury, McCann, Mount Greylock, and Hoosick Valley boys and girls basketball teams. High School Basketball Weekly on channel 1302. Please tell everybody that we have moved to. It's been about a year. It's no longer channel 16. It's 1302.
Well, nice pass. Wasn't ready, but she got it and put it back in. Thomas.
So the assist to DeGennaro and Thomas with a hoop.
I didn't think she was ready, shot ready, but she gathered herself and made a nice shot. That's off. And with Thomas fighting for the ball.
No, that's Zoido, but
Zoido?
she's trapped
Okay.
at jump ball. It's gonna stay with PHS.
She was trying to grab it and dribble it. It's kind of with 2 Pittsfield Generals.
Well, when they're
there.
on the floor, you can't tell Laura from
Yeah,
Tess anyway. About the same size, same height. There's Garvey.
Oh.
All the way to the hoop. She just mustered her way in for 2.
Yeah, she just powered it. That was just a power move.
8 points for Garvey. 21-16 Pittsfield.
Shook in the middle.
Haley puts it up a little bit too
everything
strong.
but the basket.
Garvey with the rebound. Boy, I like this Lexi Garvey. Check of a ball player. Here's Loomis all the way to the hoop. No call.
You got to call that. You got to call that. I'm sorry.
Here's Brooke going up and missed it. Boy, I'll tell you, Drury's missed 4 or 5 easy bunnies
At least
underneath.
3 layups, I would guess. And a couple of,
Garvey stopped.
that's how you do it. You just double team her.
And we got 3-second violation called by Bill Dassett.
I was going to say, that's how you stop her. Put 2 on her in the paint. And she loves the right hand. She doesn't move with her left hand. That many fouls, 4 to 3. 4 for Drury and 3 to the Devils. Generals.
McGrath off the glass, and then she's fouling and 1. Just a little give and go there.
Yeah. I like her first basket. I like the facial expression of Garvey. It was like, you got to be kidding. Sometimes I just watch the person foul to see that. And she gave it the you kidding me deal.
Emery Simi, a sophomore, averaging 6 points a game in the game for Coach Joe Rassicott. She takes out Alexi Sandrini, who leaves with 5 points. McGrath's a lefty, and she swishes it. She got a nice-looking shot.
High arcing. Very good-looking free throw.
21-19 PHS.
Almost a steal. Recovery. Good position. And here they come again. No, nice pass.
Nice bounce pass to Laura. Puts it in. Laura Thomas.
There she goes.
Assist by Haley Shook.
Laura Thomas, I have her for 6.
She's got 6 points, and the game is tied at 21 with 6:05 left here in the second quarter. They travel.
The thing is,
they're trying to frustrate Garvey.
But the thing is, you got to come off. When she goes in the paint, you got to come off your man and double her in the paint.
Yeah, she needs to be doubled.
She's
great job by Tess Zoidel.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm just saying, they got to double her in the paint. Have the person fall off. She passes it. She passes it. Two cutters. They went both by. Here comes your third cut. Oh, travel.
So she traveled. Yeah.
She knew it. She's smiling with her hair, pulling on her hair.
But she used the left hand, and it went in, and unfortunately it doesn't count. But
she goes, I got to gather myself. I think it's just trying to get the timing back.
Yeah. Now, not like Pittsfield hasn't missed a couple easy shots, but Drury really could have an 8-point lead here. Shade with a little floater drains it.
Nothing but net.
She's a good little ball player, too.
Yes, you can tell right away. She's got 9 points. Shook wide open. Air ball.
And it goes out of bounds. PHS with a 2-point lead. Right with the basketball, looks underneath. All alone, puts it off the glass and in, and that's Shade.
Yeah.
She's got 8. 10, 11.
She got 11, yeah. And
back to a 4-point PHS
just
lead.
As they pulled it even, they missed the layup, and then Pittsfield.
McGrath's shot's blocked, and Garvey comes down with it. On the move is Garvey. She stops and pops. It's no good. Rebound by McGrath.
She's everywhere. And save it. Almost. You say McGrath's everywhere. She's probably going to be the one getting the rest right now.
Yeah, she's coming out. She played well when she was in there. And Allison Felix back in. So the starter's back in for Coach Downey right now at the 4:38 mark with the Blue Devils trailing 25-21. And it's going to be Drury basketball. Laura Thomas ties up Lexi Garvey.
Right down the middle, there she goes.
Just a little bit too hard.
Basket, yeah.
And laying it in is Emery Simi with her first basket of the night. 6-point lead now.
Basically, it's just a matter of them who's going to make their layups. The Gennaro will
from
bomb.
the corner, drains it.
Oh, boom, about 3, her second. And she's got 10 points.
27-24. Loomis right down the lane.
With a
puts
runner.
It up, no good. Rebound by Zoidel.
Zoidel's had a couple strong rebounds tonight.
And a foul. Bad foul there on Loomis. It's only her first foul, and it's the team's 5th.
Yeah, foul trouble for either team hasn't been a problem tonight.
No, we could very, very well go into halftime without the bonus situation, the 1-and-1. 5 team fouls for the Generals and 4 for Drury.
Yeah, Pittsfield's got 1 to give and 2 for Drury. Nice quick move. That was a. Boy, I don't know.
I thought it was a foul before the travel.
Oh, darn it. Yeah, I think so. I think that's a bailout for
second
Pittsfield.
travel in the last couple of possessions for Tess Zoidel.
Well, she got reached on the arm.
But I like the aggressiveness, though, John. They're attacking. They're attacking the basket.
I agree.
This is a very good Pittsfield team.
Over and back.
We got a backcourt. Yep. You don't have a 10-second rule with girls basketball, John, as you've mentioned many times, but you do have.
You got the backcourt, which means, ladies and gentlemen, there's a half court at the black line here. It's half court in the middle of it. If you can not, once you go past it, you can't come back over it.
Tess Zoido shot, back iron. Rebound by Julia Wright, and she's fouled by Brooke DeGennaro.
Yeah, that was, I would say, not a very good foul there.
No, it's not. It was like Loomis's.
Yeah. So
first for Brooke and the fifth for Drury. So each team with 5 team fouls.
I mean, there's good fouls, bad fouls. What we mean by that is that when you're 60, 70 feet from the rim, that's when you really don't want to get that foul unless you're close to stealing the ball.
Long shot. Oh, 3.
Oh, my goodness.
That's Simi with her 5th point.
5th point and a boom bot. That's their 3rd three-pointer. Each team has 3.
Back to a 6-point lead.
Oh, right off the foot. A jam job.
Stolen away. Here comes Shade. Backs off. Puts it up. Won't go. Brooke comes down with a rebound.
Yep. Nice rebound. She's bringing it up, and she's trying to.
Nice speed. Zoido scores. Beautiful pass by DeGennaro.
Play of the game right there. Zoido's first basket, but she had everybody fooled. And DeGennaro, what an assist.
Shot won't go. Rebound by Allison Felix.
We got the Harlem Globetrotter.
Watch out behind you, Allison.
She likes dribbling it. She did it twice.
We got timeout called by Ian Downey. He kind of
timeout.
Great job by Allison Felix.
She did it twice.
Yes. she looked like the Globetrotters
that's
down
what
there.
I said.
Yeah.
Like the Harlem Globetrotters. They play those trick things with dribbling on their knees and stuff. It's kind of fun to watch.
So there's 1:55 left here in the second quarter. It's been a real good ball game. This Pittsfield team is very good. And they have a 4-point lead. Drury's played extremely well, John.
Yes.
And if they made half of the easy shots they missed, they'd still be ahead. It's they're only down 4 with the ball. So
right. And the thing is the ones that hurt, and you don't make every one of them.
No. You're going to miss some bunnies.
But the layups, I would have to say about 5 or 6 layups. And then when you are about 2 feet from the rim and you're trying to put it out the backboard and in, you want to shoot maybe 7 out of 10. 7 or 8 out of 10 from there because not everyone's going to go in again. But I'll tell you what, Ricky, I would like to know how many people work on the 1 to 2 foot game.
Right.
Everybody goes out and works on the 3 game.
So the starters are out at the 1:55 mark. Some nice minutes off the bench by Anna Dix and Kayla McGrath, John, so far in this game. He's only gone 7 deep, but those 2 girls gave him everything.
Mm-hmm. You can. Oh.
Almost a travel there.
I would say. I thought she might have.
I thought Brooke was going to take it. Oh, it's a steal. Yeah. Here's Loomis. And we got an offensive foul.
Yeah.
Could have gone either way. Joe Rassicot is nodding his head yes. He doesn't disagree with it.
Right, and Joe's been around a long time. I actually had the luxury of coaching, being assistant to him one year. Good gentleman, knows the game, and is great with the...
Very nice gentleman.
And great with the kids.
I haven't had a lot of time to talk to Joe because most of the time we're down the cage, but he's very cordial when I do talk to him.
She's going to the hoop.
Puts it up and in.
Oh, what a drive.
Got to thread the needle there.
She did. She sliced right in there like a piece of toast.
12 points in the first half for Brooke. Blue Devils within a bucket.
Oh, that would have been a steal. Look at that bomb.
Good box out there. Beautiful box out by Felix. And a foul, I think, maybe on Garvey.
That looked like it was 2-3, I think.
Oh, maybe it's Loomis.
I think it's Loomis again. Her be her second.
It's her third.
Well, Loomis, you're going to be coming out of the game now, that's for sure.
And when I thought there wasn't going to be any 1-on-1 free throws, John, Allison Felix is going to go to the line.
Yeah, we curse that every time. All right, well, Felix, let's see. She has not, Allison has not been to the line. She hasn't scored yet tonight.
No, this could be her first point here.
And she's She's averaging 9 a game. Missed the front end. And Pittsfield with the ball.
Just a little over a minute left here in the second quarter.
Well. Oh, that was easy. Oh, she missed it. She got it back, though. Missed it again. Missed time by 23.
Third time was a charm for Garvey.
Charm, I guess so. That's her 10th point. Garvey.
32-28.
Nice pass.
Zoido's shot's no good. Garvey with a rebound. Drury's played well, John. They really have.
Yeah, just haven't made some of the easier shots.
Garvey's shot no good. She gets her own rebound.
She's tired, though, I can tell you that.
Haley puts it up and in!
Oh, what a nice runner for Shook. Her 5th point of the night.
32-30. PHS looking for the last shot. Under 10 seconds here.
Oh, wide open look. They're going to get another shot at it.
That's a travel. And
right
scoring, that's a backbreaker.
Yes,
and that was Julia Wright with her first bucket of the game. And actually, John, I think, in my opinion, you could tell me what you think. Drury played a heck of a first half, and they're trailing 34-30. But it's been the rebounding. They've done a decent job, but there's been way too many second and third chances for Pittsfield.
Well, yeah, if you look at offense and defensive backboard play, rebounding play, definitely it favors the Generals. And, that on just top of, they'll say it themselves, the girls, if just take care of some of the easier shots they had and opportunities. But still only down 4 and a backbreaker, like you said, with the ball with only 2 seconds, and she gets the third opportunity or fourth opportunity to get the basket, and she did. So kudos for her making a basket. But at halftime now, it's 34 for Pittsfield and 30 for Drury. After scoring 14 in the first quarter, Drury scored 16 there, and the Pittsfield Generals had 19 in the first quarter and scored 15. So pretty much even all the way through.
Yeah, what I haven't mentioned at all tonight, John, is that Drury is averaging right around 60 points a game, giving up 44, and Pittsfield scoring 55, giving up 42.5. So we'll see. Both teams played pretty well. There's very, very little you can say bad against either one of these teams.
Yeah.
Just Drury did miss maybe a few more easier shots, but it seemed to me that they got a lot of second and third opportunities. Absolutely. And they took advantage of that. So we'll see what kind of adjustments the coaches make at halftime. It's 34 Drury, Pittsfield over Drury at halftime. Don't go away. We will be right back with second half action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bucky Billet Gym, where the Pittsfield Lady Generals leading the Lady Blue Devils 34-30. First half scoring for Pittsfield. They were led by Natasha Shade with 11 points, Lexi Garvey with 10, 5 apiece for Emery Simi and Alexi Sandrini, 2 points for Julia Wright, and a free throw for Jordan Loomis for their 34 for the Drury Blue Devils. They were led by Brooke DeGennaro with 12, 6 for Laura Thomas, 5 for Haley Shook, 3 for Kayla McGrath, and 2 points each for Tess Zoido and Anna Dix for their 30. Here we go, third quarter action, Pittsfield with the basketball. First shot, front iron, no good. There's another offensive rebound. There's a block by Thomas, but coming away with his PHS, and that's what they got to work on. And there's the first turnover. Drury's getting beat off the boards. They got to get defensive rebounds.
A few times, Zoido and Thomas were in good position to box out, but sometimes the ball just goes over your head too. And then there was times that that just felt right for the team.
Pass intended for Allison Felix. It's another turnover.
Slow it down. Get in control.
And steal by the Blue Devils. Zoido? Thomas?
No,
I'll get it right.
Felix.
That's Felix.
Yeah, Allison, she just front-rimmed it.
I knew I'd get it right after third time. And another turnover. So 2 turnovers by the Generals on both their possessions here in the second half. Drury trying to cut into this slim 4-point lead. Laura Thomas drives. She backs off.
They have some set cuts here.
Zoido. Tess goes up. She's fouled.
by.
I think it's.
That's three.
I think it's Emery Simi with her first, and team's first here in the second half.
So shooting 2 was
Tessoito.
Tessoito.
Yep.
She had one opportunity before she missed the one-on-one.
0 for 2.
0 for 2. This will be her third attempt.
Every point, I can't stress, is going to be very, very important. So
this is the charm. She's putting this one in.
They're going to need these.
And,
0 for 2. She's 0 for 3 now from the line. Lexi Garvey gets it to Sandrini.
A quick shot by Simi. Shook, being guarded by Wright, but
here comes Haley on the drive. Has it stolen away.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice lead pass, but it's going to be a little bit too far. Stolen away by Felix again.
And that's a foul by
Shade.
Shade, her second. Leading scorer for Pittsfield with her second foul. Leading scorer in this game anyway. She's got 11 in the front half. Settle things down here. I'm sure we're going to
minute and a half played third quarter. No scoring here yet in the third quarter.
Almost a foul there. They got Thomas on the outside, but she's not going to take the shot.
Tess goes up, can't get it.
Garvey
working really hard, just can't get him to fall tonight. The shots have come a little bit easier for PHS.
A lot easier.
Yeah. Garvey goes up and scores.
Oh, yeah, with her other hand. Her 12th point.
Brooks will take a long three.
I think she just rushed it. She was wide open.
Yeah. Another long three, no good. But right over the back and coming up, and Garvey.
Yeah.
No, she did it great. No fouls. And Ian Downey wants to talk it over as PHS has scored the first 2 hoops of the third quarter.
Yeah.
And they've taken a 38-30 lead.
Well, there's a thing where she had position, but just not tall enough. Well, when you got position, sometimes you cannot stop worried about boxing. You actually got to elevate with your arms up and elevate and get the rebound.
Yep.
Position's good, but you still have to elevate.
Yeah, Lexi Garvey's been the difference so far.
Oh, absolutely.
5:42 left. Drury hasn't scored yet here, and Coach Downey will get them settled in quickly. And just quickly checking the standings, and it's very, very early in the season. There's some of the teams, John, have played 8 games, and some have played 4 games.
Wow.
But for the girls anyway, in the North, Hoosick Valley is 7-1 overall. Their only loss, of course, was to Wickham Hanson in their Christmas tournament in a very, very tight game, Division I school. And the Hurricanes are 1-0 in the league. Taconic's 5-1 with the addition of a couple of new players this year. 2-1 in the league. Monument Mountain's 3-2. Wacona, very quiet, 7-1.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Being led again by Maria Gambaroni, and PHS, of course, 5-3. So everybody's above 500 in the North. Drury's the only team in the South that's above 500 right now. Nice cut.
Reverse layup.
And she's fouled.
I think we're going to
get.
So
Allison will go right back to the line.
I think we're going to get 3 again. Which would be
it is. It's Simi, her second. 3 team fouls already for PHS, though. Allison's first shot, no good.
Boy,
Drury is not making their free throws
tonight. They're not
tonight.
making those free throws tonight.
So that's McGrath was one. She was 1 for 2.
She the only one that made them.
Yeah, 0 for 3 and
0
for 4. Yeah,
0 for 4 for Allison. Excuse me. We can look at that in turnovers right now. I mean layups.
Yeah. Garvey all alone.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
That was the easy button from Staples.
This is crucial here for Drury, down by 10. Brooks shot no good.
Well,
all the momentum right now with PHS.
Well, Garvey came over to block, and she just tried to get it up.
Sandrini, nice dribbling.
What a run.
Little floater, no good.
Seems like Allison's been on the ball almost all the way through here. See if she can't
goes up, can't make the layup. Garvey with another rebound. Drury has not scored yet.
No,
in the second half.
Yeah, 6-0 so far for Pittsfield. And again, there she is again, Allison Felix with the ball. Rebound and bringing it up. I mean, you get the cut plays, but they're oversized in the center. So you're not going to get too many of them up anyway.
Zoido goes up with left hand. Off the glass, no good.
Yeah, it was a good move, but didn't even come close to.
Garvey stops and pops. And gets it.
Got
Boy,
the roll.
oh boy, she is red hot right now, and she's single-handedly
she got the roll.
taking her team, starting to pull away at 42-30.
Yeah, it's Garvey 8, Drury nothing at this point.
Sandrini goes up, no good.
Take the shot.
Allison shot, back iron.
Good position by Thomas. Saves it to Felix. Now Shook.
Shook off the glass, won't go.
Head position, Felix.
Here comes Shade. 3.5 to go. Shot no good. But they're going to get us another second opportunity.
Yeah, that's just by luck, though. The way they hit the backboard and just kind of ricocheted to a purple shirt.
Dix and McGrath in the game for Felix and Zoido. Garvey stops and won't go this time.
And right in the game, McGrath, but she lost it. I was watching underneath the rim. She had position. She got the ball. Just unfortunately couldn't hold on to it. They need a basket desperately right now.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
But there we got one, hopefully.
And Brooke missed it, but Shook is there, puts it back in.
Shook with her 7th point.
Garvey baseline drains it.
Wow, that's her 20th point. She's got 20. She's definitely a difference maker here. Brooke struggled a little bit with it that time. She wants to do something with it. She's got it to Shook.
Haley's shot is blocked. It's all PHS right now.
Well, it's all Garvey.
Up and in.
It's all Garvey right now.
Excuse me.
Got 22.
PHS has really opened this one up at 46-32 as Mackenzie Dober enters for the first time. Brooks going to sit down. Laura Thomas goes up.
Right in the game and got a foul. It's 13. Emma King. Be her first. Team's 4th. Well, I call it a foul. I guess they didn't call it a foul. Yeah, 13 with a foul. Team's 4th. Non-shooting foul.
Dobert from the corner. Drains a 3.
Oh, Dobert right.
Boy, that was really needed. Mackenzie Dobert,
yeah.
First shot of the game, and she drains a boomba.
Well, she took her time and put it up. No rush on that shot.
Yeah, I've got a foul on McGrath. Been too much Lexi Garvey here in the. And by the way, Lexi Garvey's getting a breather right now, John.
Well, got to get a bottle of water. She's going back and forth, up and down, scoring.
Yeah, doing a great job.
Yeah. The game will be different with her out of it, I can tell you that. McGrath.
Shot no good. Rebound by Anna Dix, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line.
Okay. Dix has not been to the line yet tonight, but she's got 2 points. They need these free throws. I mean, they've been only one free throw made, and that was by Kayla McGrath. She needs to sink these two. And off the back rim, wow. 7, 8, 9. This is the 10th free throw for Drury. This will be the 10th free throw, and they've only made 1 out of 9 prior to this.
Let's see Garvey back in the game.
and 1 for 10. However, they got the ball back temporarily.
Stolen away.
Yeah.
Here's Garvey.
Back into Garvey. That was a short stop.
And a 3. And they're just hot right now.
Yeah, number 14. I don't know.
That was Mary Hines, the junior, just entering the game. She drains a boom by.
Boom by 3, and it's like, what the heck?
Shots blocked by Garvey.
Well,
good job by Dobert there. Stop, pop, in and out, but another offensive rebound. They're going to get another third opportunity.
I'll tell you what, with the size that they have on the court, Drury keeps on going into the paint and trying to put a layup in there. You're not going to get those shots. Either stop and shoot in the paint or take the open look in the outside. She's just too tall in there. They got number 12 in there too. Right, she's tall.
McGrath, high arcer, back iron.
I'd rather see that.
Rebound by Dix. Anna puts it up, no good. She gets it again. Nice job there by number 14, Mary Hines, trying to tie her up. Laura Thomas will get a little breather. Brooke DeGeniero's back in the game. And entering the game for the Generals is Emma King again for Garvey.
Well, Garvey's been a one-lady wrecking ball.
Yep, she'll sit out. She'll sit out the rest of the quarter with a 14-point lead, especially.
Well, just get a few more extra seconds on the bench.
Shot is good by Mackenzie Dober.
Yeah, she's got a good-looking shot when she takes her time with it. She just doesn't need to penetrate because, it's tough in the paint there and get blocked.
Good ball movement. Great ball movement.
Air ball.
It goes out of bounds.
So it's going to be, maybe if they get here to get it back to 10, the 10's the magic number. You want to be 10 or less if you can have a chance in the game. It's just like 3 possessions. I know that's 9 points, but you want to be 10 or under. Can you take the last shot? Which I doubt.
Travel.
You just can't never take the last shot.
Drury just looks out of sync. They don't look like the same team we saw in the first half, that's for sure.
No, they do not. They've only scored 7 points, and the other team has scored 15. So Pittsfield scored 15.
Shot by Wright is no good. Another offensive rebound.
She's got time here. Did Janelle finish it off? She does.
She does. That's a big basket, John. It gets it down to 10.
Yes, it does.
As you said, the Generals scoring 15 and Drury 9, so they outscored them by 6. And they already had a 4-point lead. There's your 10 points at 49-39. But we'll see. I mean, I don't think the Blue Devils can. They just didn't play well. They don't have no answer for
Garvey. They have no answer for Garvey. And the only way to stop Garvey is to have man-to-man, and you got to double her soon she gets the ball in the paint. You just have to, on the outside, no, but when she's in the paint, you got to come off your man. Whether you're playing man or if you're playing zone matchup, you got to double her. She's just too dominant.
And the Blue Devils were very, very good in the first quarter, John, in transition. They got that outlet pass, and they had a lot of layups, and they missed a lot of easy shots too. So the game could be a little closer than what it is. But considering they're only down by 10, and considering they didn't score for the first 5 minutes of the third quarter, they got a fighting chance here.
Yes, they do.
He's going to go. Coach Downey's going to go with the 5 kids around the floor: Anna Dix, Brooke DeGenieiro, Kayla McGrath, Mackenzie Dober, and Allison Felix.
Well, right now I see what he's got right now. All but Shook, I would say all his shooters. Shook is a good shooter.
And there's a turnover.
Yep. And Dober hasn't been in much, but she's earned her time. She's 2 for 3 from the floor that I at least remember. 2 shots made and one block. And if they're going to play her, leave her that wide open, I give her the ball again.
Oh, it's a block.
Again, why go to the paint? It's the only time she's been stopped. Why not just take the open shot like she has, and she's made them both. That was blocked from
Yep.
behind. Almost a 3 there. She thought about it. Open look.
Another block by Garvey. But up and in. And,
wow.
Nice steal there by Felix, and she puts it in. 8-point lead.
Allison stayed with it, and they had 3 block shots there.
That's her first points of the night,
paint.
John.
That's what I say. Stay out of the paint. Unless you got a screen. See how she stopped her right hand? That's what you got to do with her.
And we got a foul. Again, second, third opportunities.
Yep.
They're just not getting the defensive rebounds when they need to.
Nope, you're right. So 23, who's in foul trouble, Loomis. She's 1 of 2 from the line.
That's on Kayla McGrath, by the way, her third.
Third, yeah. But she's in the middle of all the action, McGrath.
Jordan Loomis with 1 point tonight.
And she sinks it. So she's 2 for 3 from the line.
Emery Simi back in the game for Mary Hines. And the second shot is in and out.
And here comes Felix. She's got a lot of rebounds tonight. That's a foul. Yeah, you put your hands out, but you're bumping her.
It's on Julia White.
Yeah, you're bumping her on the way up. You can't do that. Can't bump people when they're running up the court.
That's her second. And the Blue Devils are going to be going to the line, John, on the next foul.
Right here, pop shoot. There you go. That's
She's got
to do. She's got the shot. That's all you do is
7 points off the bench for Mackenzie Dober.
Yes, ma'am.
50-43.
Now a 2-3 zone. You got to double up her. I'd front her. That's the Garvey. They want to go to her again.
Nice block there. Great job by Coach Downey's bench right here, John.
Yeah. Well, Dolbert's put a spark in here, and you got to make one more stop here. Get the rebound, and it's Felix again. No, it's McGrath. She is a difference maker. She can get 20. You can get 12
left
again.
Hand. Here's Brookie.
All right, so
and a foul on McGrath.
Her fourth. So she's everywhere. She's around the ball. But unfortunately, she's got 4 fouls.
She's going to have to come out, yeah. Haley Shook back in the game. Nice effort, though. Very good-looking freshman, John.
Well,
as advertised.
She's playing. She's not playing like a freshman. She's playing.
Oh, she's playing
beyond that.
Yeah.
She is a freshman. We know that's her class, but
Garvey trains another one.
Well,
wow, what a night she's.
You got to double her up. Let somebody else beat you.
That's another steal. Oh, but re-steal.
Dobert.
Just that shot again, a little bit.
Dix.
Anna Dix, shot no good.
They call way too many blocks.
And double dribble called by Mike Rivers. 5:36 left.
It's 9. They need another stop. And I would be doubling Garvey if possible. Or at least play her on her right hand and make her make a move with her left hand, because she's showed me nothing with her left hand.
Here's Julia Wright. Shot won't go. Rebound by Felix.
I call that a foul. I would call it a foul.
Yeah, she's going to the line.
The 23, that's her 4th.
Now this is where Drury has got to make up some of the points. With the clock stopped at the free throw line, where they have not done well at all tonight.
1 for 10. Yeah, it's her 4th one. One of their starters in trouble, and he's going to stay with her, Jordan Loomis. But more importantly, we have Allison Felix going to the line. She's 0 for 4.
I think they're going to turn it around right here, John.
I hope so. Hope you're right. She's going to make it.
They need these bad.
And she did. All right, now she gets the bonus because it was 1 plus 1. So that gets them down 8. Does it get them down to 7 if she can make it? And
Got it.
Oh, that was a good-looking free throw there. Her 4th point. Got to make a stop on Garvey here.
52-45.
That time Shook went on a double team.
Shot is short. But guess who gets the rebound? It's Garvey
how
in the
about 3
paint.
seconds? How about a 3-second clock?
This time unsuccessful. Here comes Allison Felix.
She's got to get to the middle of the court.
So Drury did get the stop, John. They need a hoop, though.
And that's
Brookie's going to the line here.
Yeah, number 4. Number 4 with her 3rd foul. Shade. We haven't heard too much of Shade this half. I like the first half.
No, she has been quiet. Yeah, she had all 11 points, John, in the first half. It's been the Lexi Garvey show here in the second half.
Brooke is on a one-on-one here. She hasn't been on the free throw line all night. You can hear a pin drop here. Okay, she gets the bonus. Literally got so quiet before the shot was like.
That's Brooke's first free throw of the night. Her second one is good.
Oh, both good. She should try to get fouled more with that free throws. Down 5. Back in, you know they're going to go to Garvey here if they can. And they tried it, they forced it. And Felix with hustle play. Can she finish off the play?
The whole plays it up. Oh, won't go, but she's fouled.
Finish it.
Oh, they needed that and one so bad, John. Oh, my goodness.
She's missed how many layups? At least
3
or 4.
3 from the right side.
Yeah.
We got timeout called by Joe Rassicott with 4:38 left in the ball game. Drury's right back in it, 52-47. Don't go away. We'll be right back with Brooke DeGennaro trying to cut to that lead. Okay, well, after it was I thought a real good timeout called by Joe Rassicott.
Oh, absolutely.
Trying to get his team right back in it again. They've gotten a little bit cold, and Drury's done a little bit better rebounding-wise, and Brooke DeGennaro is at the line. She'll have 2 shots here. Her first one is up, and it's back iron.
After going for 2 for 2, they had made 4 shots in a row, Drury as a team. It'd be great to make it a 2-possession.
They're 4 out of 12, 4 out of 13.
And that one's in. So, actually, it's just a 4-point game. She made them both. It would have been a 1-possession. Still a 2-possession game. 4:33 to go in the game.
4-point PHS lead.
They're going to look for the paint. They're going to look right for their money player.
They got to double her. They got to double her.
Well, you got to come over. They're fronting her right now is Dober.
Shot up, no good. They're going to get another rebound. Stolen away, though, by Mackenzie Dober.
Boy,
get it to a guard.
Almost another foul on 12. Felix down the lane.
Puts it up. Oh, won't go. Here comes Garvey.
She's going to take it to the rim.
Puts it up. She's fouled, and it counts. That's a huge basket for PHS.
She went coast to coast. Brooke DeGennaro with the foul, and she's going to get an extra. This is her first attempt at the free throw line. 26 points. She's going for her 27th point.
That's a backbreaker because
you missed the layup and they get one. It's a change of 5 points. 5-point difference.
That's Lexi Garvey's first free throw.
27 for the game.
7-point lead. Brooke with a 3.
Oh, what a high arc and boom bar.
And Coach Downey calls timeout.
That's what teams do now. They call timeout after a made basket.
So they get 3 back. So there's 55-51.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just bring it to our attention to our audience one last time. I don't want to overemphasize it, but it's good publicity. Please tell your family and friends if you like high school basketball. Tune in to channel 1302, the educational access of Northern Berkshire Community Television, where you will see McCann boys and girls, Drury boys and girls, and Hoosick Valley boys and girls on a pretty regular basis. The replays are always shown 3 times, and also on the webcast at northernberkshirecommunitytelevision.org, and for high school basketball weekly, shown 3 times on channel 1302. Thursday nights at 7:30, Saturday mornings at 10, and Sunday nights at 7. Also on YouTube and streamline on NBCTC.org. They need a stop here.
Oh, nice frontal job by Felix. What's lost in that is that she fronted her to make it really difficult for the inbound pass, and that's what you got to do with Garvey too. And then play her right hand because she does everything with the right.
There's a steal. And a foul.
She's out of the game.
Fouls on Loomis.
Yeah. Loomis is out of the game. Her 5th. They gave it to 23, which I'm assuming they did. Yep. So they got to put a player in. So who's it going to be? Who's had the significant time? It's number 13.
It's going to be Emma King.
Yeah, King coming in. King has been in the game a couple different stints. So she gives you height. She's a very tall lady. She's all of 5'10" probably.
Haley Shook at the line with 7 points. Drains it.
Her first free throw of the night for her 8th point.
55-52, 3:26 left. She can cut it to a one. Well, it's already a one-possession game right now. She can cut it to front iron.
Front rimmed it. And guess who's got the rebound? They actually got fouled on the lift. Truth be told.
Drury with another chance. 3:16 left. Drury with the basketball. Dober from the corner. Won't go, and rebound comes out to Emma King. Thought she was tied up there.
It was a jump ball, actually.
There's shade.
A foul or a jump ball, something.
From the corner. Won't go. Rebounded by Haley Shook. Here come the Blue Devils again, trailing by 3.
And Dober.
Dober's shot, no good.
Hot early, not now.
Somebody's got to put somebody on Garvey here.
You got to do is you got to follow her away from the ball, way far away from the ball. She's all right-handed.
Make her back it off. She introduced that shot too.
Overplay her, I think Dix is overplaying her to the right side.
Shot won't go. She gets the rebound, goes up, and she's fouled.
Yeah, but over the back. They could have got Garvey for over the back.
Yeah.
And they didn't call that. So, we hear people saying about fouls, but it's not always got to be even. It's who's doing what.
That's 3 fouls on Anna Dix.
I'm not saying Dix didn't foul her, but I'm just saying is that when you go over the back, that's a foul also.
She's got a nice shot.
Oh, yes, she does. She laid a brick there, though, on that free throw. She's got 27 points. And it's her first free throw miss. Here comes
McGrath is in for Dober. She's played really, really well.
Yeah, she has. She gave you great minutes. She rebounded a few times. She gave you 7 points.
She had a couple threes there, John, to tie the game, and just missed them both. But
yeah,
she did an incredible job. Great job by the bench tonight. Shot is good.
So 28 points for Garvey.
56-52.
So McGrath just has to be a little careful on the defense.
Felix's shot. It's
good!
A
3 for Felix!
It's a 1-point game, 56-55.
Felix with a boom ball right on time. You got overplay her.
And she got it.
Well, you got to play fully in front of her or not on the side of her. 30 points for Garvey.
McGrath stops and pops.
It's going to come to Dix.
We got a timeout called by Coach Downey. 1:41 left. That was a huge shot, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do here, Ricky. I'm not a coach, and I'm not trying to coach for the Drury Girls team. But with that girl, the way she's playing tonight, with 30 points, either you got to go full front of her. If you're going to play behind, as soon as she gets the ball, you have to move to your left to take her right move away, because she has not moved left once all night. She's that dominant, though. She's athletic. She can jump.
Yeah.
But you got to either do two. Either you got to cut her off on the right-hand side of her or be fully in front of her. They call fronting the ball. And the person that's on the opposite side of the paint, if it gets thrown at her, has to come over and help on the backside. But easier said than done. I'm glad I don't coach, but that'd be my analogy to try to stop her. She's got 30. Brooke DeGennaro's got 20 for Drury, their leading scorer, unofficially. But Drury has a very balanced attack at this point.
58 for the Generals, 55 for the Blue Devils, 141 left. Drury with the basketball. Every possession is critical here.
Down 3. Drury with the ball, 1 possession.
Pittsfield already over their season average.
Got to just get it to somebody here. Shook. Got the McGrath. Oh, long
Brooke,
3.
Back iron.
Oh,
Garvey.
guess who's there? She's going to bring it coast to coast.
They're
Better get back.
She's going to call for the ball here, John.
Well,
She's calling for it right now.
yep. No, she's playing it back. How'd that come back? Wow.
Garvey's shot is no good. Rebound
Dix.
by Dix.
Foul by 12. Was let go, though.
1:10 left in the ball game. Drury needs a hoop. Long 3 by McGrath is no good. Goes out of bounds. They just need points right now. They don't need the 3. They need to score.
Well, they'll see that three-point difference.
They need to get to the line, John. They're in a double bonus.
I get it, but they've been blocked so much in the paint.
No, I know, but I think you got to try. You got to try.
You
got
to go a little close. I would say a little closer than that. You know what I mean? Then you don't have to be 3 feet behind the arc.
Oh, and a big
That's
two
killer.
there
That was a wide open look
by Sandrini.
Sandrini, her second 3-pointer. So that basically,
It's gonna be Drury ball. They absolutely need a hoop here.
you need at least a 2.
And Coach Rassicot is calling for timeout, and he finally gets it with 38.5 seconds left. 60-55, Drury with the basketball. Don't go away. We'll be right back to call the end of this one.
We fail to realize.
Well, here we go, John. Drury needing points here.
There's a set play.
We got a foul.
Yeah, over the back.
It's Garvey over the back this time.
Yep. Yeah, but she's not. For her first foul, I think. She got maybe her second. It's her second foul. So she's been clean the whole game. Now, who's in here? This is Dix.
This is Anna Dix.
She's 0 for 2 her first time. She's got to make these now, though. And long and no good. You can look back at this game and how many free throws were missed by Drury also. They've really not shot well.
Yeah, they've only shot 30-something% at the very best, John.
And in and out. And guess who got the ball? That McGrath. Shook. Nothing.
Just a wild shot.
And
we got a foul. And things are looking very good here for the PHS girls.
Yeah, well, that's only the 5th foul, so.
It's on Allison.
They got one more to give yet. No, their 6th foul.
It's on Allison Felix.
Yeah.
It's only her first. And we got a foul on Brooke DeGennaro.
That's her.
But they had one to give, so now just to get them to the line.
No. There's their 7th. They go to the line now.
Oh, it is their 7th?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was 10-5. Yeah, you're right, John.
So, I don't know what Levin has done here. She's been to the line. She's 1 for 1, Sandrini. No, I got it scribbled out. She hasn't been there yet tonight.
Yeah, she's got 7 points in the game.
All right, so. Now, one-on-one, you can get to come in right now because you're not guaranteed to make. When you're shooting 2, they wait till the second shot goes up before they let the person on the clock come in. All right, so they're letting everything settle down here. Exactly 30 seconds to go with no tense. And we have Sandrini shooting 2 from the line. Shooting 1, one and one.
That was a 1-on-1, yeah.
So that makes it, that's not horrible right there. That makes it 61, I think. They haven't put it up there yet. There you go. But she has to miss this one for Drury to have a chance. Does.
McGrath all the way lays it in.
McGrath for 2.
And a timeout called by Coach Downey. So she kind of went coast to coast, got the rebound, used her left hand very well, and did a little tightrope back here on the end line, John.
Yes.
Right in front of us.
I will say this much. They've let a lot of this go, and I'll say after watching a lot of college ball, especially like when you see Williams and NASCAC and stuff, they let these girls play. They're bumping and banging. In college, there's a lot of fouls there.
It is 61-57 PHS. Drury has been trailing the entire game, and it was one of those little engines that could,
Yeah.
And in this case, we don't know if it will or not. But I'll tell you, as I said earlier in the program, Drury lost opening night 65-60 to Monument Mountain. They lost in overtime to Wacona. Two northern teams. Here's another northern team. And quite frankly, the two best northern teams, John, are yet to come, and that's Hoosick Valley and Taconic. So that tells you how strong the North is. I think Drury is going to be fine in the South. They're 2-0 in the South. Already wins at Mount Greylock and at Mount Everett. They match up really, really well with Lee and Lennox on top of Greylock and Mount Everett, and I think they're going to do great. They won the South last year. I think they're going to win the South this year. They break the pressure. And they foul Garvey.
Yeah, too much time went on. You got to foul right away. You can't let that clock burn that far. You got to do it right away. DeGennaro's fourth, and she was just the one that said, okay, somebody's got to foul her, so I might as well do it.
Well, the chances of Garvey missing both, she's got a beautiful, beautiful shot. The chance of her missing both are
No, she's only one-on-one. It's still a one-on-one. She gets the bonus only if she makes the front one. Now she gets the second.
She's the real deal.
There's the 8 shot, yeah. So you got to put a three-point shooter in is what you're doing right now. So that's what you're doing. So three-point shooters are in. What he considers his three-point shooters are all in right now. Because that's what you got to shoot now. Shoot a 2 or 3. It depends if she makes it.
Got them both.
So she's got them both. She's 4 for 5 from the line. Fouled the wrong person, that's for sure. I mean, that was not the shot to take. I think that you had to bring it out and shoot
that's
the
pretty much all she wrote. Drury just couldn't get over the hill tonight.
Don't foul again. Why are you doing that? And then that to me, you can't win the game. So you might as well not foul. Because, you're, well, I shouldn't say you couldn't, but.
Brookie fouls out.
Yeah.
Laura Thomas back in the game.
Yeah, Laura Thomas back in the game with 5.8 seconds.
It's just a matter. It's just a question of the final score right now.
Right. With 63-57, Pittsfield ahead, and she's got that. I mean, it's over anyway.
They certainly have done a better job at the line.
Yes, and that was Sandrini's. Boy.
Here's her 9th point.
9th point, and she
double figures.
All right, so just let the game end.
Shot is blocked. She must have 10 blocks, John.
Well, there were so many blocks tonight, and that's why I said in the paint, either got to stop and pop.
She definitely got a double-double. Shot is no good at the buzzer. And the final score here at the Bucky Bullet Gym. Drury gave it all they had. They hung tight, trailing 19-14 after one, only 34-30. 10-point difference, John, and they cut it to 3.
Yes, they did.
They cut it to one possession game. They had the chance to tie 2 or 3 times, just couldn't get the big shot to fall. And the Devils go down, and the record falls to 3-3. Still 2-0, however, in the South, as they lose this one 65-57. Don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with the scoring totals. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the scoring totals. First of all, for the Pittsfield Generals, an incredible performance by senior Lexi Garvey with 32 points, 22 in the second half alone, and she was the difference in the ball game as far as I'm concerned. Also in double figures, Natasha Shade with 11, all in the first half, and Alexi Sandrini with 10, 5 for Emily Simi, 3 for Mary Hines, and 2 each for Julia Wright and Jordan Loomis. But make no doubt about it, ladies and gentlemen, offensively and defensively, it was Lexi Garvey that made the whole difference in this ballgame.
She must have had 10 blocks, too.
Yeah, she definitely had more than 10 blocks, I think, John. The Lady Devils were led by Brooke DeGennaro with 20 points. She was the only Blue Devil in double figures. Haley Shook had 8, 7 apiece for Allison Felix and Mackenzie Dobert off the bench. Real nice job by Dobert. 6 for Laura Thomas, 5 by the freshman Kayla McGrath, and 2 points each for Anna Dix and Tess Zoido. I think Drury, John, played extremely well. Again, you're playing a North team. You're playing a very, very good ball club, a very well-coached ball club. These are the ones that Coach Downey told me before the game he really wants to get. He's going to get them sooner or later. It's not going to get any easier. But, again, they're in the South. They probably belong in the South right now. They're going to be very competitive.
Well, basically, Lexi Garvey took over, and she dominated the offense, and then it really stifled them inside to the point if she didn't block them, it was intimidation. So she was really the difference maker. I mean, Drury fought hard all day. They even had a lot of times they had good position to try to get the rebound, but just didn't. So, just that one girl really did them in. But a lot of hustle play, a lot of good things going forward here with Drury. Certainly with a balanced scoring attack again, all but Brookie, but she's been the leading scorer anyway. So a lot of good things tonight for them.
And we will be back here next week to do the Hoosick Valley Drury game live, ladies and gentlemen. For Jordan Hobart and John Bird, I'm Rick Boer saying thanks a lot for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you again very soon. Good night.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.